Hello everyone, my name is Julian Reyes Tabobo. So, for this day, our topic is all about scientific notation. So, what is scientific notation? Scientific notations is the way of expressing numbers that are too large or too small to be a scientific form standard index form of standard form in the UK. So, how to write a scientific notation? So, paano ba gumawa o sumulat ng scientific notation? So, to write a number is scientific notation is you need to move the decimal point to the right of the first digit in the number. So, dapat daw kung musulat ka og number nga scientific notations is you need to move the decimal point to the right. So, pa-tuo. So, ang the first digit nga number. So, dito dapat ka mo start og moving. In the numbers, write the decimal numbers between and 10. So, next. So, let's try this example. So, a lot of examples have had in scientific notations. So, first, let's try this example. 1 is equal to 10 square root of 0. And then next 10 is equal to 1 times 10 square root of 1. 100 is equal to 1 times 10 square root of 2. And then 1000 is equal to 1 times 10 square root of 3. 1000 is equal to 1 times 10 square root of 4. And then 10,000 is equal to 1 times 10 square root of 5. And then 42,000 is equal to 4.2 times 10 square root of 7. So, another 0.1 is equal to 1 times 10 square root of negative 1. And then 0.1 is equal to 1 times 10 negative 2 square root of negative 2. And then 0.001 is equal to 1 times 10 negative square root of negative 3. And then 0.001 is equal to 1 times 10 negative square root of negative 4. So, moto ang example sa scientific notation. So, let's proceed. The first number in the mathematical equations is called the coefficient. So, ang pinakauna gyud nga number sa mga scientific notations is ginatawag nga coefficients. So, which is a coefficient must be greater than or equal to 1 and less than or equal to 1 and less than 10. So, dapat ang coefficients or ang pinakauna nga numbers is dako siya or equal to 1 or di kaya less than or equal to 1 and less than 10. So, for example, this is example of coefficients. 256, so the coefficients would be 2.56. So, from 256, so kuha na nato og coefficients, nahimo nang siya og 2.56 na siya decimal. So the second numbers on the equations is the power of 10 written as 10 with an exponent like 10 square root of 2 which stands for 10 times 10. So ang the second number is daw ginatawag na siya on the equations is a power of 10 or ginasulat siya as 10. So, na siya exponents like 10 square root of 2. So, nagstanda na siya as for 10 times 10. Square root of 2 man, so 10 times 10. So, the negative exponent shows the decimal is moved that many places to the left and the positive exponent shows the decimal is moved many places. So, ang negative exponent daw is nagpakita siya nga you need to move to the left. So, ang katong gaina is move to the right. So, pag negative is moved to the left. So, another examples. So, there are a lot of examples given by scientific notations. So, first, multiply. 4 times 10 square root of 4 and 7 times 10 square root of 5. So, first steps in getting this multiply. First is 4 times 7 is equal to 28. So, saan galing yung 4 and 7? So, So, galing yung 4 and 7 na minultiply natin in the coefficient. So, where is the coefficients in... So, according to this meaning of coefficients, it is a first number in the mathematical equation is called the coefficient. So, the first number is the 4 and 7. So, we multiply it. And the result is 28. So, next is add exponent. So, the exponent of this is 4 and 10. So, sorry na mali. So, dapat 4 plus 5 na siya is equal to 7. So, the result is 28 times 10 is square root of 9. So, and then, let's move to divide. 6 times 10 square root of 5 by 4 times 10 square root of 4, and then 6 over 4 is equal to 1.5. So the first step is subtract exponent. 5.4 is equal to 1. And then answer 1.5 times 10 or di kaya 15. So another example by multiply. So 4 times 10 square root of negative 7, and then 3.25 times 10 square root of 9, and then 4 times 3.25 is equal to 13. So, first step is add exponent. Negative 7 plus 9 is equal to 2. So, why is it 2? Because the two numbers that we add is having a different sign, or like sila og sign. The first one is negative and the second one is positive. So, the answer is 13 times 10 square root of 2 or 1,300. So, that's all the example of scientific notation. It is a basic example that I presented. So I hope you learned something. So thank you everyone.